Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another video, another video, another video. Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Cal the Woke Artist. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to, it's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know it's time to drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. For today's topic, subject title is going to be titled, I don't care to have interaction with most individuals. I do not care to have I do not care to have interaction with individuals. I'm over it. Most individuals are just losers. They're lost. Most of them is sleep, and they're so programmed by this world, by this simulation. They're hung up on things in this matrix. Their mind is wrapped up into what's trending on social media, what's trending with the celebrities. All they care about is going viral and things trending on the internet. It's just people are pathetic and pitiful. Most people cannot see this world for what it is. They can't see that everything is a stage. Everything is a shit show. Everything is a clown show. They can't see it. So when I try to wake up people and tell them that everything is fake, everything is scripted, they think I'm crazy. They think I'm loony. I'm losing it. When I'm just intelligent. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no fool. I use my good common sense. And they don't. They'll use their common sense. They lost all their marbles, all their wits, all their smarts. So it's just like, what's the point in talking and being around people and they're a bunch of bots? They're lost cause. They're not going to wake up. Anyone that has not woken up at this point, at this stage in life, is not going to wake up. It's too late for them. So don't try to wake them up. They're not going to wake up. They're going to stay asleep. They're going to stay spiritually dead. They're not going to awaken. They're not going to have a spiritual awakening. So what's the point? It's like talking to, what can I say? It's like talking to a dummy doll. If you're around people and they can't comprehend and understand that this world is full of lies and deceit. And in this world, we're slaves. We're slave driving at these jobs, at these corporations, at these businesses. We're slave driving for low wages. The pay is not enough for all the hard work that we do, all the long hours that we work. We're wage slaves. And we got to stay being a wage slave, a slave driving at these jobs until old age, until retirement. And retirement is at the age of 65. I don't understand how people work at these jobs up until their 60s and 70s. I don't get how people work all these years. I be thinking, am I going to make it all these years at a job? I'm tired now. I'm 37 and I'm tired now of working at these jobs. I'm nowhere near 60 and I still got to work up to my 60s. And I be just thinking and saying to myself, I don't think I'm going to last and make it up to my 60s. I don't think I can last working at these jobs up to my 60s. I be saying, I don't think I can make it that long. I don't think I can hold out and do it because I'm tired now. I'm tired and drained out from working long hours for low wages. I'm tired of being a slave wage. Tired of slave driving. I'm tired of going on these jobs like I'm working on a plantation. I'm tired of being a slave and working these jobs. These jobs is like going to the slave plantation. And I'm tired of it. But when I talk like this to people, most people say, well, that's life. You got to suck it up. You got to work, take care of yourself. You got to pay bills. You got to suck it up and just do it. That's a part of life. Most people talk like that and they act like they can't understand where I'm coming from. They act like they can't fathom and grasp the meaning of what I'm saying. They act like working these jobs is nothing. These people are robots. They're programmed to do whatever the rulers of this world tell them to do and make them do. It's like they disciplined to be controlled by the evil rulers of this world. They're disciplined and controlled to follow the rules, laws, and guidelines of this pathetic world. It's diabolical how people just fall in line and do whatever. Don't question nothing. Don't speak up. They don't speak out. They never try to go against the system. It's diabolical. It's ludicrous. It's insane. These rulers, archons, entities that control and rule and created this matrix, they are nefarious. And people just fall in line and follow behind their nefarious plans, the nefarious outline, the nefarious outlines of things. People just fall in line and just do whatever, like it's nothing, like it's a piece of cake. People don't mind being a slave wage. A lot of people in society, your family and friends, don't mind being a slave wage, slave driving, slaving at these jobs like the plantation. They don't mind doing it. They don't see nothing wrong with it. They don't see nothing wrong with it at all. So, and that's why I say, when I say this to most people, they think that I'm lazy. I don't want to work. People call you lazy. They say you trifling, you lazy, you got something mentally going on with you. You got some kind of mental imbalance going on. You're going through something. You need help. you need counseling, you need therapy, they'll tell you, go see a therapist, go talk to the shrink, go get help. When you're sane, you just can see everything for what it is. Your eyes is fully open. When you're woke, like chosen people and spiritual people are, you're not looking at things with these two eyes. You're looking at things with your third eye. You see things through your third eye. Your third eye is open. Your psyche is good. You psych it. Your intuition is sharp on point. Yeah, but because everything is hidden, a lot of secret societies, and most of the stuff is hidden in secrecy, and most people can't see it in plain sight, that's why you will always be looked at as crazy, as delusional, as you're going insane. You're always going to be looked at as someone that is weird and strange, when in reality, all the people that fall in line with this beast system, they're weird, they're strange, they're delusional. That's why I don't care to interact with most individuals. They're not on my same thinking level, my spiritual level, my conscious level. They're not intellectual like I am. And some people know what's going on, but they're being sneaky. They know what's going on, but they play dumb. It's to fool you. They play dumb because some people is a part of the game. Some people have sold out, and they're part of it. They're part of the agenda. Some people know exactly what's going on and know exactly what you're talking about, but they're part of it. They sell their soul. They're part of it. Yeah, so they're going to play dumb and try to string you along like they don't know what you're talking about and call you crazy. Reverse psychology, when really it's them. They're crazy and they're evil. They're devils and demons. They're sold out to the system, all for a piece of breadcrumbs from the master's table, all for some handouts from the master's hand. They sold out all for just they sold out all for a few more dollars, a little more money, a little more material items, just for a little better life. Yes, because some people are snakes. They're snakes in the grass, and they sold out. And some people is just plain stupid. Some people have not sold out. They just ain't got good common sense. They just totally lost. They're spiritually dead. They ain't got no intuition. Their third eye is fully closed. They ain't got no instincts. Some people is just stupid and dumb and don't know nothing. So that's why there's no point in talking and trying to be around people. That's why I don't care to have interaction, engagement with people. That's why I'd rather stay off to myself, be alone in my own solitude, in my own little world. That's I'd rather just be in a world of my own, in my own world. Yeah, that's why I know some people think I'm cold and distant because I can come off as cold and distant. I can also come off as aloof, standoffish. I can sometimes come off as that because I'm reclusive. I live a very reclusive lifestyle. I'm a very private person. I live in secrecy. I move in silence. And I live in, I, I'm a very secretive, private person because I know how people is. I know most people can't be trusted. If most of your family can't be trusted, then most outsiders can't be trusted. I already know that if I can't trust most of my family members, then I know that I cannot trust most outsiders, most strangers, most people that's not related to you cannot be trusted. I know that. Friends, associates, people in society in this world, I know they can't be trusted. They're weird, strange. They're into a lot of weird things. A lot of people is into things secretly. You never know the secrecy of people. You don't know what people is in. I'm telling you. You don't know the secrecies of most people. But a lot of people is into a lot of secret, weird stuff. I'm telling you. That's why I'm the way I am. I'm aloof. I'm standoffish. I'm cold and distant because I don't trust people. I know most people will burn you. They will play you. They'll play their role so smooth that they care about you. Like you can trust them and they are in your corner, but they not. Most people will burn you behind your back. It's like I just saw the fakeness and it's like with someone in my family, I'm going to say, one of my siblings, it's just, you can't trust family, so I already know outsiders can't be trusted. Some outsiders is more better than your family. I take that back. Some outsiders, very few, very few outsiders can be trusted more than your family and got your back more than your family members, but it's rare. It's a very few. It's not that many. But I will say, one of my siblings, I mean, they know how my mother is. But every time I talk about my mother, I fuss and complain about her because I told them, I told my sibling, well, they know how my mother is, but I expressed myself and told them all the shady things that my mother said and did. And they know it's true. They know I'm not lying. They said that she did some shady things too. They called her shady on a lot of things that she said and did. They called her out on her shadiness. All because they want to stay in denial about our mother. And they tried they tried to be in with her because this sibling of mine is two-faced. They're two-faced. They got a face for everybody. And they also is a narcissist. They sneaky, they sly, they conniving. They also cannot be trusted. So this sibling, two-faced, they play two parts. They play both sides. So all because they want to suck up, be two-faced, and try to be in with our mother against me. They try to act like secretly to my mother. They talk about me. They down me. They down me and talk about me and make my mother think that they're on her side. This sibling try to put me down to make our mother think that they is on her side against me. Two-Face. When this sibling has talked about our mother to me, they'll put our mother down. They're two-faced. When you talk to me, you put our mother down. You see all of her bad ways, all of her shadiness. You see how grimy she is. You see her for what she really is. So to me, you talk about our mother like you on my side, like you understand and know where I'm coming from. But behind my back, to my mother, you put me down. You down me like I'm lying you on our mother. I'm making this stuff up. You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm wrong to fuss at our mother. I'm wrong to put her down to her face. I'm wrong to get her straight. I'm wrong to lay her out. I'm wrong to lay into her. I'm wrong to tear her into pieces with my words, with my mouth. I'm so wrong for how I'm talking about our poor little mommy. I'm so wrong for how I'm treating our mommy. You behind my back with our mother. You put me down like I'm in the wrong and make her think that you're on her side against me. But talking to me, you try to make me think that you're on my side against our mother. You two-faced. That's some two-faced shit. And you're a clown. You're a clown and you're weak. You're a bozo. I don't care because I don't need my siblings. I can stand up against my mother on my own. I can stand up against our mother on my own. I don't need my siblings or family. I don't need none of them. I'm just saying, some people, it's so fake like that. All because they're not having a problem with someone. They can't understand and see what you're talking about. They take up for that person. But as soon as that person do something wrong to them, now all of a suddenly they can see what you're talking about. And they start talking about that person. They start putting that person down. They can see all the wrongs and all the faults in this person. They start downing and putting this person down, all because this person did them wrong. And I can't stand people like that. Because even if someone has not done nothing to you, you should still try to hear out what someone said the person did to them. You should be understandable and say to a person, well, so-and-so never did me wrong, but it's wrong what they did to you. I'm listening. I'm hearing you. It's wrong how they treated you. And understand why you feel that way about this person because they done you wrong. You should say that. Don't try to take up and lie for the person all because this person has not wronged you. But as soon as this person wrong you, do you wrong, now you're talking about this person. Now you don't like this person. And it's a lot of people like that. It's so many people that is like that. And I can't stand people like that. I hate people like that. Those kind of people, they're not nice. They're not they're not a fair person. They're not an honest, fair, and just person. They're not for fairness, justness, equalness, or righteousness. My brother, this sibling is my brother. When my brother is pleased with our mother, he can't see why I'm talking about her. And behind my back, he's talking about me to her like I'm doing her wrong. While I'm saying all this about her, while I'm bringing all this up about her. And he praises her like she is this perfect mother. And I'm lying and trying to make our mother out to be a witch and a monster that she's not. Well, he knows I'm telling the truth. He knows she is a witch and a monster and a demon, a narcissist. He knows she's this. He knows all this about her. But as soon as he get mad with my mother, as soon as she say and do something that he don't like, as soon as he get mad with her, he start calling me. He start texting and calling me and start saying that our mother is a big liar. She can't admit when she wrong. She thinks she always right. She thinks she knows everything. Things gotta be her way. It's her way only. And you put her down. When she do something wrong to you that you don't like, then she becomes a witch, a monster, a demon, and a narcissist. Then you agree and start siding with me. That's why I say no, no, no. Too much baggage come with most people. That's why I cannot tolerate and deal with most individuals. And those are my reasons for not caring and wanting to have interaction, no engagement, no dealings with most individuals and people. And I don't care if I come off as cold, as distant, aloof, standoffish, a recluse. I don't care if I come off as someone that don't care to be out, don't care to go out much and mingle. I don't care if people say that I don't go out and I don't like to mingle. I'm in a reclusive lifestyle. I live a reclusive lifestyle. I'm always in the house. I'm a hermit. They may think I'm paranoid. I don't care what they think about me. I come off as that because I see the people. I see their true colors. They're not going to burn me. They're not going to play me. They're not going to get me. So that's why I come off as that. But I don't care if I come off as those things, because I got good reasons for being that way. I have good, smart, knowledgeable, righteous reasons for being that way and staying that way. I'm a California goddess. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you wish, if you like, if you want to. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing to like, comment, share, subscribe. But do it at your own pace. Do it at your own free will. Turn on post notifications so you know it's time to drop and upload a video. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks again for tuning in with me for another video. Another video. Another video. I will see you all again in my next video. One love. Whole love. I'm out. For love.